Greetings and welcome to the very first installment of Benny's Gonna Teach You How to Play Guitar. Made this for my buddy Chip, and this is just the basics and beginners notes. As we've talked about, I don't agree with taking lessons and going through all the chord progressions. I think you just need to learn a song and learn the 6 or 7 major chords and then be able to change between them effectively. So the first step is learning the chords, and since this is for Chip, I'm just going to be speaking to him. But I just wanted to start off by showing a couple cheater ways to get through some chords, so to help for the progressions and get you down a little faster. One of them I'll start with is A. A is the, I guess you call that the second string, second fret. I also have a capo on here. I could play without it, but I want it to be in tune. I've tuned my whole guitar down a half because a lot of songs are played that way, and then I put the capo on to bring it back up to normal. So for Chip or whoever else is watching, this will just be normal tuning for you on your guitar. But this is just pretend like that's my bridge. So I'm going to be actually one step up from where you're actually at because of this. But the chords will be the same, you'll see. At any rate, so let's start off with one of the first chords you're going to learn is A, and it is, I guess, the second fret. So I'm actually on the third. 1, 2, 3. But since the capo's there, it's 1, 2. 2 for me, 2 for you. Same tuning. So second string, second one up, third string, second fret, fourth string, second fret. Those 3 strings in a row. Probably playing them like this, with all 3 of your fingers whapped down. It's hard to get your dexterity down to where you can bring that in there like that and get those 3 fingers on there. I don't play it like that. One song I play like that. Had a bad day again. And it's just so I can bring that finger off there and then put it back down. Said I would not understand. No, bring this thumb in. Just for the bass. Said I'm sorry. Anyway, that's the only song I do that for. The main way I play it is just to whap down your finger on those 3. And who cares if that last string plays? It's irrelevant. You can muffle it. I'm stroking it right now. It's the last string. Same song. And you'll actually get good enough where you can arch your finger to the point, bend your finger to where you will only get those 3. But that doesn't even matter. You can get it to where you can arch it and just get those 3. And that last one still plays, but that doesn't matter. You're just looking for the whap down. That's all I ever play, all the songs. So don't play A like this with 3 fingers. Play it as a whap down. It's not only a cheater way, it is the way. It's the way I've always played it. I know how to play it the other way and can do it effectively, but this is just so much more efficient, faster, better. You'll get the hang of it. This will be all you ever do. So you got to do the cheater on A. I don't play anything else but that. Very effective. You can even get it to where you can bend your finger and get the whole bottom note, so it's not really a cheater there at that point. It's just a different way of playing a song to get all 3 fingers in there. Okay, the other one is G. I'm trying to make this fast as possible. The other is G, and where you're probably playing G is the first string, 3rd fret, the 5th string, 2nd fret, then the 6th string, 1 fret up from that 3rd fret. So these top 2 fingers come in here like this. Now, you need to really get used to this. This is a major prominent way to play. I'm going to show you a cheater way to play, but you're going to go back to this very, very, very quickly. You also have this bottom finger, or this finger, on the 3rd fret, 1st string. That's probably how you're being taught to play G. Now, the first thing you need to do, which is imperative, is move this, if you're going to play it this way, is move this finger up 1 string and put that pinky where that last one was at. So it's these 2 strings right at the bottom. Then, when you bring your finger in here like this, hold on, let me get a little better seating. All right, about that. Then when you bring this finger in like this, so right here is the way you're playing it right now. But when you bring that up 1, bring the pinky in there. That's the way you need to play it. Sounds more full, and a critical point is you're always going to play these fingers like this, with this knuckle almost between these 2, and why you're going to do that is because you're going to drop them down 1 to play C. It doesn't matter if you're even strumming well. You can just go. Now, the reason that's also very important, you're going to play that a ton. The other reason that's important is because of D. Now, you know D, it's these two strings, first and third string on the second fret, and then to get this middle string that's left out, there's a middle string right there, you just move up one fret. You play it like this. Kind of looks like a triangle to me. I've always described it that way. But the reason this is critical is you probably know D. What you do from D is you just lift these two fingers and go to G. You gotta get that pinky in there. And then you can drop to C. So this is the most played chord progression there is. You'll play it so much. So many songs do this. From D to G to C. This finger never moves. Stays there. Third fret, second finger. Or second string. You just gotta get the pinky in when you do the G and the C. And you drop the pinky when you go to the D. It's gonna be, you'll do this so much, it's ridiculous. Another thing is just make sure you got your hand held right. And some people will teach you to play with your thumb back here. That's not right. You want to get your thumb in there, because your thumb will come in and play some bass chords here and there. We'll drop this down. There's quite a few songs that do the drop of the bass. But this is the most thing you'll play ever. This to G to C, or D, C, G, and then you'll fit in your WAP on your A. If you can do those 4 chords like that, you're off to the races. You could play 60% of songs out there with those 4 chords. Now, what I was going to show you is the cheater way to play G. And a cheater way to play G is this bottom string with this finger. Actually, play both those two. Both those two there, and just put your thumb on the top. Try to muffle that string behind it. Same chord. You're just playing, what you're playing with one finger here, and these 2 strings, you're actually playing with your pinky and your next finger up. It's just more difficult. And then you're doing this. Or he's probably taught you that. He probably hasn't brought the pinky in with you yet. Probably just playing G like that. The real way to play G is to bring that up one, put the pinky in. Then you can go back and forth. The cheater way to play it, and the faster way, is going to be this. So right now, today, you can play either the bottom string or those 2. Really better to play those 2. And then the top. It's the same thing. Those, you're just playing it differently. But it's not in the right chord exactly. I'm just bringing that like that. It's just easier to go. So right today, you could probably go. Reminds me of some Grateful Dead song. At any rate, A to G, very easy, very fast. There to there, you can almost just slide it from the A to the cheater G. Super easy, super fast. At any rate, he probably also taught you C, which is this string, this finger, then 1 fret forward but 2 strings up, 1 fret forward, 1 string up. So at the top, it's like your C that I was showing you. I was showing it to you this way, so you could go from G to C to G to C. But these 2 strings are the same. He's just probably taught you to play them with those 2 fingers, and then put this finger back down here at the bottom. I'll just show you that they're the same chord. That's the C you probably learned. That's not the C you want to play. The C you want to play is with those 2 fingers and these 2 at the bottom. It sounds better on acoustic guitar. It's just lighter. It's just the one to play. Plus, it's easier to go back and forth from G to C. A lot of songs are G to C. Anyway, think you get it. Okay, that's the first installment. We'll be back later with more. Thanks for watching.